Hi, have you ever said to yourself, I'm going to make a podcast because that's going to help me create an audience. That's going to help me build a following. That's going to promote my product. That's going to create my brand. That's going to blah, blah, blah. All the things that you can do with a podcast. Really amazing. Doing a podcast is really amazing. However, you have to get the right microphone. You have to get over your fear of being heard or saying something stupid. You have to have good editing tools and editing skills. You have to take time to actually edit the podcast. You also have to find a guest that you can talk to, and it has to be an interesting guest, and you have to figure out what questions to ask them. I'm already tired. So I have a cheat for you. I have a shortcut for you to create really good podcasts that are creating super good value in people's lives. So often if you're a podcast host and you're talking to a guest, sometimes you'll wander off in the conversation, or maybe you'll forget to ask the really important questions. And again, what I'm going to show you is fixing all that. Is NotebookLM.google.com, and you can actually leave out the com.com. Google has its own domain on the internet, which is pretty amazing. So what I do is I go create new, and I can now upload sources, but I'm just going to close this window and I'm going to go discover. And then it'll ask me, what are you interested in? Well, this is where you write your topic. Why women don't share their wisdom more often and monetize their knowledge. I think this is a pretty good topic of a podcast, because there are a lot of women who are not monetizing their knowledge. And you know something, you have a passion, you have insights, you have experience, and it can all be monetized. So let's find out why not. And I'll click submit. And what it does now is it goes to the internet and it discovers sources that could be relevant for talking about this. And it finds some sources. You can see there's some articles here, and I'm just going to choose all of them. Import. There we go. And you can add videos as well. If you know a really good video about this topic especially, then you can add it here by clicking add and dropping your YouTube link here. Now I don't have a video, but you can add that, right? So once we have the once we have the sources over here, I'll go over here and it says it's a deep dive conversation between two hosts. I click customize, and you can choose whether it should be a shorter or longer. A default is around 10 minutes. Focus on a specific source. Should it focus on a specific topic? Target a specific audience. And let's just see, have two women talk about this topic. See if it can do that. And give solutions for women who want to monetize their knowledge and wisdom. And generate. And it's generating a conversation based on 10 sources. And let's see what happens. I'll get back to you when it's done creating. Okay, it is done creating. That took around 4 minutes, and we can see that it's 20 minutes long. So great. And let's give it a listen.
Okay, let's talk about something really powerful.
Yeah,
You have knowledge, you have wisdom.
definitely.
Stuff you've built up over years, maybe
Okay, so first of all, it couldn't create two women talking. It's a man and a woman, but okay. That's okay.
decades, right? Through work, hobbies, just life,
Yeah,
navigating the world.
exactly. And guess what? That knowledge, that wisdom,
Right.
it's incredibly valuable.
Right. And
So they are actually talking about the topic that I wanted them to. So that's great. So now that we have, I'll create a. I've put a link in the description to the podcast, so you can actually hear it because it's a pretty good podcast. I already listened to it, and you also have the option of going interactive mode, which means that you can actually interrupt and ask questions, or you can comment what they're talking about, and the AI will regenerate and take your comments into account. So you can actually have your own voice on it. So you can do like a conversation between you and the two AI voices. So it's pretty amazing. So what we'll do is we will download with the three little dots, and I will go to pixels.com, and I will look for a podcast photo. Oh, this is fantastic. Download. I will then go to Veed. I will start a new project, upload the files that I have, the podcast and the picture. I will adjust this so it has the right size. There we go. And the podcast is 20 minutes and 40 seconds long. So my thumbnail here, this picture should last the same amount of time. So I'm going to change the timing here to, there we go. Now there will be this image on the whole podcast. So let's see how that looks.
Okay, let's talk about something really powerful.
Yeah,
You have knowledge, you have wisdom.
definitely.
Stuff you've built up over years, maybe decades, right? Through work, hobbies, just life.
Yeah,
Navigating the world.
exactly. And guess what? That knowledge, that wisdom,
Right.
it's a
So this is it. That's it. That's how easy it is. Now I'm going to click done, and I'm going to export the video and download it, and I can upload it to my YouTube channel and create value in people's lives and have some great content that I can make money off of. So isn't that amazing? I hope you really enjoyed this video. And if you go and create a podcast, link to it in the comments so we can hear it, see it, enjoy it. Okay, have a great day. Bye bye.